Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Hopefully, y'all is having a good night and got COVID running through your system. So overall, play this game. What was that? What was that? Oh, that was like the. I seem quiet. That's why I probably didn't know what it was. I was like, quiet. I don't even know why I'm doing this to myself playing this game. I should play Car X. I was like, I had actually a better time playing that. Win one race. How are you supposed to do that if you can't win no races in this game? Or you gotta be like a certain level or have a certain car to win races in this game. You no, that should be a thing though. You beat this game, you allowed to use any car you want in any race. It don't matter whether you got a high level or not. Or the races or you gotta have like a certain level. None of that stuff should matter. And like whatever car I got, if I want to bring a Koenigsegg to a race, I'm gonna bring a Koenigsegg to a race. Like cheat this game, see how they like it. Honestly, if there was a way to have it where I can just make my cars faster than all the other cars, I would do it. I would 100% do it. Developers be all like, "Oh, you not cheating the game, you only cheating yourself. So what? I'm still getting the achievements." That's how I look at it. All I want to do is just get the achievements. I don't care about nothing else.
Turn right. In
That's as
200
far back as the
meters,
camera goes. I
turn
feel
left.
like the camera should be back further.
Turn left. Continue straight ahead. In 1 kilometer, turn right. In 800 meters, turn right.
She's still just talking to herself. How can I not talk to her?
That was incredible. You were amazing. Once again, the Sharps didn't see it coming.
Why would I leave the clan? Like, what? That's weird. I don't know why they would have that as an option. They would. I don't know. That's just weird. Which one was it where I was trying to do it and that thing just kept glitching? Was it this one? I think it was that one, and it was like doing some old weird glitch where I couldn't do the race. That thing just kept flashing. I'm like, now they don't even want you playing. They really don't want you playing the game.
Turn left. In 800 meters, turn left. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Then turn left. You have arrived.
Like, honestly though, what's the problem? That's stupid. How you guys gonna come out with a video game that don't work properly? Like, that's honest. That'd be my question to the developers. I'm like, man, you guys just came out with a game. You didn't even care who bought it. You guys just said like, nah, let's just go ahead, come out with some stuff. They're not gonna be able to like tell. We just gonna have some people, like some plants on social media saying, oh, it is a good game, and it's really not. This is honestly gonna be like the 2K of racing games. This really is, and that's not a compliment. I feel like the developers will hear that and they're gonna be all like, oh man, you really think so? I'm like, it's not a compliment, bro. It is not no compliment. I'll be like truthfully honest with you. That's not a direction that you guys do not want to head down. Like being called the 2K of racing games, like that would make me go into the studio and never leave.
Then turn right.
It's like, I would be making sure of it that this is the best possible racing game of all time. I feel like if this was food, Gordon Ramsay would definitely slap somebody. Like, he actually would want to physically assault somebody over it. Everybody out here talking about sunsets and crap. Meanwhile, this game, I don't have like a car that can actually. John Cooper Works, GPTT. What? That's stupid. Okay. I wonder if I have. I don't even think I can do no upgrades. Cause I think I gotta be like a level 15 to do upgrades, which is stupid, but oh well. I have like no race nearby that I can do. It's like every time when I go and be like, you know, I'll be thinking to myself, I should just give this game a chance and just, you know, just like try to really sit down and play it. And then I play it and I'm like, that's why I don't want to give this game a chance.
Take the 5th exit. You have arrived.
It's like they don't do nothing for the AIs. They make sure like, oh, you want to add disadvantages to yourself? Yeah, sure. Go right ahead. It's like, and you like them two types of people that you got defending the games nowadays. You got the ones that want to talk on all the things surrounding the game, like the ones who are like, oh, this game has such a beautiful sunset. It's like, oh, it has like nice looking cars. The visuals is all amazing. And then you got the ones where it's like you complain about the game. They're like, sounds like a skill issue, bro. People like that, I'm like, I could tell you didn't make it all the way to the end of your, school. You got to a certain age and just dropped out. It's like people that say crap like that though, where they say they want to blame you having a skill issue with a video game, then it's like, okay, then what do you do when you come across a video game and you're struggling with it? Like, you think you're gonna want somebody to say that in your ear, like, oh, it's a skill issue, bro, and it's a genre of video games that you know how to play, but then there's something wrong with it. Like, I'm gonna say that to somebody and they say that to me, I'm gonna say it to them when it's like the game's bugging out and glitching and doing a bunch of other dumb stuff. I'm like, it's just a skill issue, bro. And I'm like, you see how that feels when it's all like it's like the game just crashed on you and I'm over here talking about a skill issue. It's like, it's silly. It's just, I don't get when they say things like that. Like a car going fast, and that don't look like a car that's faster than a Mustang. You're not gonna explain to me like, oh, it's a skill issue, and I've been playing racing games all my life. Like, I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that at all. I've been playing racing games for like a good majority of my life. Like, if I could be truthfully honest with you, I've been playing racing games probably since I was like 2 or 3 years old. Like, whenever a controller got into my hand, I know I was playing a racing game. My parents thought like, oh, it'd be funny to put a controller in his hand and, see what he does. I got to pressing buttons and started playing video games. Wasn't no like, oh, my thing is this, if it was that much of a skill issue, I would struggle with all racing games. Not just some, not just one. No, it's gonna be all of them. It ain't gonna be no, it's all of them. Forza, Gran Turismo. You would think Gran Turismo would be the hardest game of them all. And it's like, and that's the thing where it's like, this game's not even hard to me. It's just that they make it where stuff is stupid. It's like, I know I didn't spend those. My thing is this. Do you think people spend like, if I'm trying to think of some food, but regardless of whatever the food is, do you think they spend $90 on that food just so the food can burn the top of their mouth? No, they don't. It's like, people buy food to enjoy it. I buy a video game to enjoy it. I don't buy a video game to be stressed out. Here's my cough drops. Dang it, it's all across my room. Oh my god.
The Solar Crown wishes to inform you that a new bulletin is incoming.
What just happened? Are you serious? Did this game... I swear, man. Let them come out with another test drive game and see why I boycott it. Game crashed off of nothing. I will never buy a test drive game again, old or new. I will say nothing and do anything to support that company, because that just doesn't even make any sense. You got games that came out years ago that run better than that game today. Oh, but it's a skill issue, guys. It's a skill issue. Yeah, game crashing. Yeah, that's just a skill issue. It's like, no, developers not knowing how to develop a video game, that's a skill issue. Them having it where your fans are spending $90 on a video game and you can't even give them a video game in return, that's a skill issue. I just don't get how companies, they can get away with stuff like that. I really don't. You would think that like lawsuits or something would be start getting implied. But it's like, man, it just seems like that. Oh, nope.
And lightweight
not gonna do anything about it. Just gonna have it where people just getting away with that crap.
Racing world and set the standard for sports cars today.
Oh, I thought I owned those cars. That was all the cars you can do? Nah, let's see some other races. But yeah, that's crap. Test drive is crap. I don't care what anybody says. You got this game crashing on console and this supposed to be developed for next gen consoles? Yeah, that game's crap. I don't care what anybody says. I will never in life support a test drive game again. In fact, there's a test drive game that I have, and I don't plan on playing it. I'm like, anything test drive related, I'm not going full with it.
They are fun, lightweight, and great to look at.
That just doesn't even make any sense to me, where it's like, you guys have all this money and y'all come out with games and they're crap. And people are supposed to just be like, oh, okay. Yeah, like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But the sunset though, oh my god, the sunset. Oh, it's such a beautiful looking sunset. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about how the game be crashing and doing all this other dumb stuff. That's the only thing that's keeping that game alive, is the sunset. That's it.
No car restraints here. In this open... When you get behind the wheel of a hardcore grade A track day car, you'll notice two things right away. First, it's incredibly light, which means an excellent power to weight ratio. Second, the moment you start driving, you'll get supercar levels of acceleration and performance.
Man, it's just so frustrating that it's like companies, they honestly, because I gotta see between both, like who's, and I imagine, hold on, test drive I know they got a Wikipedia, okay, there we go. Engine, no. KT Racing, okay. Open them up. Nikon, whatever their names are. Okay, so they got 148 employees, industry video games. You got all them employees yet. What are the type of games they came out with? Oh, the WRC series. That's why this game isn't good. Cause I played that last WRC game, Generations. Yeah, played that. That wasn't good at all. I think it was that one. Flat Out 4. That game has bad ratings. Isle of Man. I think they did those by. Why would you guys? Who originally developed this test drive? Like, why did you guys not go with them? I gotta see some research. I gotta look up some stuff, cause KT Test Drive series. Y'all done had all these developers. And it's like, man, you guys, y'all just get the worst of the worst and you just leave it at that. This game came out on the Nintendo Switch. I know that was a mistake. I know that was definitely a mistake. But actually, hold on for a second. How much is Con worth? Less than $1 billion, pretty much. It's like $0.12 billion. What does that mean? 0.12 billion. What is it, 120 something? Like 120 something million or something like that? Regardless, it's like, fam, if indie developers can develop better games, I don't know what your guys' excuse is. That's overall the point that I'm trying to make. It's like, I think there's like some kid in college that be making these like racing games and he came out with them yearly. You mean to tell me this college kid can do that crap by himself? Meanwhile, you guys got over 100 and something employees and you guys can't develop no game? I would not trust them to develop a video game for me. I honestly wouldn't. To me, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't even have the energy in me to be upset, because it's like, it's not even upsetting, it's just disappointing. You know, it's like we're just in a day and age of gaming, but it's just you got developers out there that don't care. They do not care. They can try to argue with me and they can say any and everything possible. They can show me a whole hour-and-a-half video talking about all the stuff that they've worked on, developed, all these key details and all this other different crap. I ain't hearing none of that. I'm not hearing absolutely none of that. If a game just crashed on me, I'm not hearing anything that them developers have to say. Your game is still trash at the end of the day. All that stuff, just like how people be passing off on ideas to you guys, and y'all don't be wanting to listen to that, that's going to be me when you want to sit here and try to explain to me your guys' process or your guys' ways of developing a video game, and that's the best that you can do. And to Nikon, Natcon, whatever they want to call themselves, the fact that you hired them to work on this game, you guys should be sued too. Seriously. To me, that just don't make no sense. It's like, you guys, in this day and age of gaming, you cannot come out with a bad video game. What do? They came out with a bad video game. And what do they expect the fans to do? Support it. No. The funny thing is, it's like, you don't even have people talking about the game itself. They're only talking about the visuals of that game. Other than that, there's not one single person that's talking on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. You don't have people that done stop playing other video games to play that game. Only reason why people are probably playing Test Drive is just to see if the game has any new updates. And it just seems like as the time goes on, the game just gets worse and worse. Man, if I could, I would definitely try to get my money back. If anybody can get their money back for Test Drive, definitely get your money back. Even if you do enjoy the game, the developers don't enjoy making the game. I'll tell you that much. Just doesn't make no sense to me, man. It doesn't. People saying, like, I think that is one thing I have been hearing is people saying that Test Drive is like, this done had like the worst launch, I believe, in like all, well, I wouldn't say all video games, but because there were some games that were just unplayable. I mean, the Test Drive is unplayable itself too, but at least they, you know, have it where you can kind of go some distance in the game. But still, I think it's a trash game at the fact that it crashes. And I know the developers, they don't care. They do not care. People can make 100 million videos about them. They are not going to care.
best believe I will be at any given point in chance. I am gonna probably do one more YouTube video. If not, I am gonna do a podcast episode on the TikTok talking about it, warning people do not buy this game, because I know this game's gonna be having its public release here soon. I'm like, not until that game gets into a very positive or overwhelmingly positive rating. I don't want that game at a positive, mostly positive, none of that, mixed, none of that. That game needs to be at an overwhelmingly or a positive rating, 4 or 5 stars on Xbox and PlayStation, but it cannot, no, I don't want nobody buying that game. And I know I'm not going to be able to stop everybody, but at least I would try to convince some people, save your money, game's not ready. Developers don't care. It's like, you have it where people are like, oh, we're going to compensate you guys for like, what, probably $100,000 in the game, and that's it. Not enough to get no cars, not enough, none of that. It's like, this game came out, I can't remember what year this game came out in, but the fact that this game plays better than a brand new game to just hit the shelves years after the, like, you know, after this game's release, the fact that that's the case, that's sad. And I know people are gonna be all like, oh, Microsoft, the people behind this game, they're a much more bigger company than Nacon and KT Racing. You got indie developers where they come out with games and they plays better than this. So honestly, what's their excuse? Like, really though, what is their excuse? Why is Test Drive that bad of a video game? Because I'm saying, like, that's just something where I'm like, it confuses me. It really does. It's like, y'all can't come out with a video game that don't come out with no games. Like, delist it, take it off the shelves, give people their money back, give the game out for free. But you charging that much money for it, I guarantee and I promise you, at some point in time next year, especially with the release of Grand Theft Auto 5, that game's gonna be $5. They're gonna try to, like, if they don't do no updates to fix that game, they probably will try to do some upgrades to come out with some stuff, make it like, oh, let's, you know, do all these different things to it next year and things, and make it seem like it's gonna be the greatest game of all time. Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out, or Grand Theft Auto 6, ain't nobody gonna be playing Test Drive. So that's why it's like, you guys better do something now. Otherwise, you might as well just hang it up. Because that Grand Theft Auto 6 alone is going to run it. Even if Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and it has a bad launch, I don't think it can be worse than that. Than Test Drive. But I guarantee and I promise you, see, I knew they were going to change that car. But I guarantee and I promise you, when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out next year, ain't nobody playing Test Drive. Not one single person. So that's why I'm like, you guys better do something, because I promise you ain't nobody gonna be playing that game. I think I'm gonna play God of War. But yeah, that's sad. It's just sad that people be coming out with video games and they don't care. I'm telling you right now, they come out with another Test Drive game, I'm not playing it. Or at least I'm not going to buy it. Is that game going to have to come out on the Xbox Game Pass, PlayStation Plus, one of the two. But I'm not going to spend money on it. That would be the only way, too, for that game to survive. It needs to come out on one of those streaming services. I think I need to...
Helheim of all places.
That's loud.
You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
As you wish.
Who added flowers to the boat? Boat didn't look like this. Okay. Well, we must be in Seattle. Why you gotta sit like that? It's like, bro, you were sitting perfectly fine. He ain't even controlling the boat. Like, what is happening right now? But yeah, I was like, I didn't even want to play no more racing games. It's like I test drive. That game's gonna take me to a place where I just, man, I'm gonna get mad. This COVID, it's gonna mess around and cause me to go off. So I'm like, let me just play something that ain't got no cars in it, ain't got no racing, none of that. They better not have Kratos do no foot race. I don't want to see nothing racing related. I don't want to think about racing related stuff because test drive is some crap, bro. It really is.
My head.
That deer is about to jump in the water. Would Kratos have an afro? I feel like he would have an afro, like just based on how his head looks, is like just his overall like structure, face and body wise. He seems like a person that would take after a black person, and I imagine that he would grow out an afro. Like he just, hold on for a second. Because I think they did say it was Shad from Primetime in WWE that did like the body for him and stuff, but hold on for a second. He just got like the structure. Well, his nose ain't really that big, but he's got some black traits. Wait, can you? Okay. Let me not say, because I'm saying that that he got like some like black features and stuff. I just know for a fact that if they were to come out with a live action version of this, you can't really tell, especially like with his like facial hair and in the skin tone and stuff. Yeah, you can't really tell. But I just know that they would do some stuff like that, and then of course like Atreus, they gonna make him black too. Oh, people would be outraged. And then they'll say some dumb stuff like, oh, the colors of his clothes don't really go with the original. And it's like, what are you really trying to say? What colors are you really trying to talk about? Are you talking about clothing color or skin color? Because it shouldn't matter.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want.
Okay, so I did play up because I remember the last time I was sitting down playing this.
Pretend to be everything you are not.
And I remember
Teacher,
getting through this part.
Husband. Father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
All right, brother. Let's see what those blades can do.
You know who he sounds like when he's fighting? He sounds like Marlon Wayans when he be getting into fights on the Wayans brothers, and he makes like these like kung fu
Take the
noises.
shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim.
That's what he
yeah?
sound like. That's who they could get to play as Kratos, is Marlon Wayans. I'm playing. Well, I mean, I feel like it would be different, but yeah. Go ahead and go for it. I think that would be a casting that nobody would expect to. Then let's say if he does the role and he does it well, yeah, that would be something where I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on anymore. Can I not go that way? Weird. Alright.
Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything you'd like to get off your chest, brother? I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping confidences. Well, you know where to find me. And for the record, I'd already guessed you were Greek. Athena? Dead giveaway.
What? Hey! You reek of foreign magic! Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help him? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No.
You
Your
want
work
I
here
should tag along?
is enough.
All right.
I'm like, bro, the English.
So where
I'm
you
like,
off to in such a hurry?
He said,
The realm
them
of the
special,
dead.
you
Helheim.
should, I want
Shit,
tag
this
along?
is
What is he
serious.
talking about? My brain is in a
I'll
confusion.
be keeping my eye on you.
I'm like, I don't even know if I should ask for help. You should, I wanted, bro, I can't even repeat it. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Like, repeat how he talked to people. I'm like, bro, you gonna have to say it, but like in a slower, like just way for me to understand, cause I don't understand. I'm sorry, but I just, you know, I don't. I'm still trying to figure out what bro is saying. You should I tag one to long? I'm like, God, man. I'm telling you, like,
Now
if he
that
got
Freya's given you the travel
if
route
he
to
got pulled
Helheim,
over by the cops,
it should
I'm
be
like, they're gonna
unlocked on the
arrest you,
table.
bro. You're gonna have to work on that. That man playing Scrabble with his words, and it's like, you know, you play it with numbers. Not numbers, letters. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. That man got me confused.
Kratos cold? He got all that gear on and he's cold? That's crazy, but alright.
I'll be watching your back.
I swear I...
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Odin can survive this cold.
Okay,
so,
no, we're...
I hope
Okay.
those blades work.
I thought I was
Is
about
this
to
the
say...
bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The Bridgekeeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. It should lead us straight to him. You know, I really hope never to see this place again.
Okay, let me...
Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
Yeah, but it's like, how do I... Like, alright, now I'm in confusion. Oh, okay.
See that? One of the many reasons we went back for those blades. Oh, this is all wrong. Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and cull them, hell is overwhelmed. Locked. Now what?
Kratos said, nah, I know a back door. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, Kratos, he's... You know, man might be from Africa. Just saying. Imagine getting ready to get into a fight. You over here shimmying across a wall. So, for some reason, I can't swing on them. Okay.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls
I
feels
thought somebody
faster
was
than
climbing on
Alfheim
the other
time,
side.
but
I was about to
Hell
say,
is
I'm
much
like, bro,
slower than
wait a minute.
Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick
Guess
study?
I can't go up there.
Is it within hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late
It's
to go out fighting, I
dishonorable to
suppose.
grow old. What do you mean?
That climb there could lead us out. Reach it!
Okay, maybe I'm missing something, but it's like, what am I supposed to do? You would think as a god, like, okay, like he out here, you know, do it. Oh wait. There we go. I like how there's just some things that he can't do. Like, he can't jump great heights.
Will killing the Bridgekeeper help the
Man
dead
can
leave
set some
Midgard?
blades on fire, but
I don't
he can't
expect
jump
it
great
will.
heights.
Though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there? The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
Like, hey, your mom built like a ham hock sandwich. That made him upset. I make anybody upset. Take that out. There we go.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
This how I be feeling going up the stairs having COVID. Breathing hard, tired, and I'm like, bro, I just want to lay here. Imagine Kratos getting sick halfway during that. He's like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. And it's like, man, you is a whole god of war. How can you not cut open a man's chest or whatever that thing's supposed to be and take his heart out? You could do all this other stuff as far as we uncame. It's like, man, come on now.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
I was about to say, who is he talking? I forgot that he got his head.
Kratos.
Like, man got a Bluetooth device?
Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
Huh.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead, call it with this stream. Was there, hold on for a second, because I could have sworn there was I'm just gonna do a hard exit like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. If I can, if not, oh well. I don't even know who that was. Oh, it was somebody my friend raided out too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and call it with this stream. Alright, so anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you everybody that stopped by tonight's stream. Stay tuned for the next stream, and peace.